if you're still here, you know, I just want to tell you that if you don't want to watch all this part, feel free to go back and skip as much of this as you want to. It's just failing because of this. May have had actually some damage in here. Let's smooth that up. Kind of my thought on this series of videos is, you know, I haven't videoed in quite a while, and I just put some rambling crap out here, and y'all get something or not through osmosis or not. But any way it goes, you control both the volume and the on-off button. So it's your deal. Don't blame it on me, it's your deal. If you're here. Now, if you are currently a member of a not at liberty sort of situation somewhere, and you're being required to watch this video by someone larger or in possession of cattle prods or whatever, then I just want to tell you, I apologize sincerely for this. Did that split? There's a seam or something in there, because dadgummit, you know, rock don't fail me now, man. I mean, you know, you and I have been through a lot together here, and these other folks. I mean, we all got a piece of our lives we'll never get back into this deal. Dang, what was that all about? I'm trying to do a skimmer on that into this or past that, and it's still there and going deeper. And dang it, that's a lot of my width. I mean, I need that piece of rock. I need it. Dadgum, it's still going in there. Chatter City. I'm extremely disappointed in you, Rock. Okay, well that looks like it stopped there. We may be all right. We're fine. It was an overreaction on my part. I've never overreacted before, but I think that I probably did that time for the first time. Mark this date and time. See, that's some crazy stuff, you know. I'm wailing on that sucker on the end, on the very end. And hitting it hard, you know, and knocking off big old huge chunks of it like a wild man. And it isn't even after 9:30. You know why I said that, don't you? Yeah, you know why. We're getting into trickiness. Like hitting that right there real carefully. mean, that's tricky. Got it. Got it. I mean, didn't really accomplish anything, but gotta remember, sometimes the flake is the goal in and of itself. You know, it's a battle between you and the flake. I don't care about getting a point out of this. I just want to make this flake. I want to make this flake feel sick. All right, the diamond's winning. Y'all, the diamond's winning. I mean, if I had any sense at all, I would get out my indirect and hit that sucker with it. I'm being way more careful than you realize. I'm not holding it too tight, but I'm definitely holding underneath it because, you know, it's getting thinner. And snappage is never out of the question at a certain point in the game. Doesn't mean you can't hit it. I mean, you got to just hit it right. If you find yourself taking some good flakes and still ending up with turtles, you're not riding the thing down. Don't cheat it. You need to hit however hard you need to hit the whole time. Because if you drive them to past the center line and overlap it for the first third of the reduction, and then after that you're like, okay, well I thinned it, and you start hitting them up where they meet each other, it's going to get fat again because you're losing width and you're not losing thickness. And that fracture is an issue. Probably. I'm going to attack this thing with indirect because there's no reason to not. Oh, where's a punch? Is this a punch? Is that a punch? Yeah, that's a punch. Where's a percussor? Where's a supportive device? This ain't gonna work. Okay, this is dangerous because you can fold this piece even though it's real thick in here. And really, it's gonna keep skating off of here, you know, because it's Cortex. If it was flint, I could scratch it up and it'd grab enough to where I could hit straight down, and it might dry the flake up into it a little bit, but it wouldn't be a big issue. It weirds me out a little bit, the different coloration here and the way that that looks fractured in through there. So I'm gonna just cheat it and punt in a way. I'm gonna come over to the side and hit straight down. I'm just trying to get a little flake to create a little better platform. Not working. Well, so I turn it way down and knock that off like that. But it almost looks like that area has had some little issue with it. Okay, so that's not working very well. There's the medium one I was looking for. I'm going to come back the other way because when you break the edge, break a corner, also when it's not working well, suspect a loose punch bit. All right. If I had initiative, I would refile that a little bit and make it grabbier. Okay, so I hit it straight down, but I put support here because I can't afford a steep bevel when it's this narrow. I need to be driving stuff inward smooth to where I'm still trying to do a little bit of good even though I'm working on a different issue. There's a little ridge here, so I'm gonna hit that one first. It's always okay when you start doing something to note something else that needs doing really before, and then go ahead and shift and take care of it. Okay, so I don't know why this is bulbing so much. It's almost like it got a little bit of heat in that one spot from something. I don't know. Either that or it's just a lot softer rock in that one area for some reason. It's not clear. But see, really, again, that force is fast. And if I need a bigger flake, then it's better to do it with the direct. I need to quit. I'm at 12 minutes on this last one here. Hitting around corners. So you got all this chattered up, chopped up area. Kind of gonna squeeze that one. It's got some kind of damage in there, but I think we're gonna be all right with it. I should have supported that a little tighter and hit it a little tiny bit harder, but it's fine. Over there. See, it's kind of fixed. And it's turning into a tang knife. You know, you can just go with that bow, although that's narrow and stuff in there, I mean low in there. But you could definitely make a knife out of this thing. But anyway, I think we've beaten it. I mean, I would consider this rock, you know, not difficult now, so. Maybe do one more hit and hope for the best. That's a good one to end on. You see it's wide and down to there. Okay, y'all. So if you watched, thanks. Thanks, and I apologize. So anyway, bye for now. Freeze crack.